On the last episode of the Main Street Chronicles, Brian and Stokes boarded a cross-country train for yet another adventure, but this time to Rainbow Ridge, Arizona. While aboard the train, they had a chance encounter with a mysterious man who seemed to know more than he was letting on. Upon their arrival, they are met at the station by Abigail Bullion. She tells them the story of Big Thunder and how she is causing havoc in the mine and urges them to help stop her father from going any further. After a rough encounter with Barnabas T. Bullion, our adventurers are finally able to stress to him the importance of the oath that he took when he became a member of C. The coin changed while in his hand, and that led them to Discovery Bay and the home of C. President Jason Chandler, who just so happens to be the mysterious man from the train. Stay tuned as he takes them on a thrilling adventure around the world. Welcome back to Episode 5, One Little Spark. We pick up with our adventurers aboard C. President Jason Chandler's personal dirigible, as he gives our adventurers a bird's-eye view of Discovery Bay. Join our fearless adventurers as they chart a course around the world to uncover the mysteries of C.
I had a feeling you might say that, so follow me for our next adventure.
How is it that you and everyone else we've met along this journey has known what's going to happen next before we do?
Well, you know how Merriweather mentioned a little something called Disney magic when you met him?
Yeah, but how did you... Oh, never mind.
Let's just say that when Jock saw you, he saw something that started a chain of events that have led you to this very moment. You are destined for what is to come, and you have proven yourself. You just don't know it yet.
So what does that mean?
It means that we saw the desire for adventure and exploration in you both. So much so that everyone you have encountered has said the same thing. They are the next chapter.
How can we be the next chapter?
You're about to find out. Gentlemen, climb aboard the Nautilus.
Whoa! This can't be real! Isn't that from Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? That's a book! It can't be real!
The Nautilus and Captain Nemo are in fact real. After an explosion aboard her, Captain Nemo decided to sink his underwater laboratory, where she then sat at the bottom of the Pacific for some 30 years before I raised her from the depths of the ocean. 3 of Nemo's captives escaped in an iron lifeboat. One was a harpooner for San Francisco, and a few years ago, I stumbled upon the unique boat as it was just sitting in San Francisco Bay, and I just had to see what kind of mysteries it could help me uncover. Sure enough, there were clues that led me to where the Nautilus was sitting. I chartered an expedition to recover her. After I did, I brought her back here, and the residents of Discovery Bay helped me restore every inch of her. Now that you know how I acquired her, are you ready to get underway?
Yes, sir.
So where are we off to?
Navigator, set a course for Puerto Paradiso. We are going home.
Aye, sir.
Home?
Hey, remember Merriweather told us about fortress exploration being the home of C.
I think you fellas may have it all figured out now. XO, take her down. Make your depth 150 feet, 10-degree down bubble.
150 feet, 10-degree down bubble. Aye, sir. Chief of the watch, sound the dive alarm. Pass the word along to 1NC to open all ballast tank vents.
Aye, sir. Passing the word. Dive, dive, dive.
First time on a submarine, boys?
Yes, sir.
60 feet.
Brian, I don't think this is safe. There's water coming in from everywhere. I don't think this was a good idea.
Jason, how far will she go?
All the way to the bottom. We'll keep her around 150 feet since this is your first time. Don't worry, she'll hold.
100 feet. 150 feet.
Level the planes. All ahead full.
Aye, sir. Level the planes. All ahead full.
Enjoy the ride. We'll be home before you know it.
Coming around the Cape of Good Hope, sir. Maintain course. Passing through the Strait of Gibraltar, sir. Steady as she goes. Sir, Porto Paradiso in range.
Bring her to the surface. Let these fellas go topside so they can take in the port.
Aye, aye, sir.
Gentlemen, welcome to Porto Paradiso, the home of sea. We better hurry. We have a dinner engagement in 1 hour.
A dinner engagement?
Yes, sir. This leg of your journey is coming to a close, and we always close an expedition with a meal. All right, I have to go and see someone before dinner. Meet me at Magellan's in 1 hour. Don't be late.
Let's go and check out Fortress Explorations and see what's there.
Let's do it. Hey, let's see if we can find Explorer's Hall.
I think it's over here. I can see a bunch of portraits hanging on the wall. Here it is. Wow, just like Merriweather explained it.
We, the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, shall acquire knowledge through exploration.
You better get used to saying that.
Jock, what are you doing here?
I told you boys you'd see me sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I was wondering what you meant.
I am a man of my word, as I know you both are. Come with me. I believe you have a dinner engagement to get to.
Why am I not surprised he knows about that?
Hey, there's Jason.
Brian and Stokes head toward a table in the middle of the room, where C President Jason Chandler is sitting, waving them over.
You fellas got here just in time.
Just in time for what?
Excuse me for just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? Thank you. First of all, thank you all for being here tonight, as this is an extremely exciting night indeed. For those of you who do not know me, I am Jason Chandler, the president of C. That's the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. I have some business to take care of with these two gentlemen here. Stand up. You will get to know them a little more later on in the evening, but at this time, we must retire to the C room for a bit of business. Please enjoy your meals, and again, welcome to our newcomers. It's also great to see all of your friendly faces.
What business do we have in the sea room?
I don't know.
Come on, follow me.
Another bookshelf. Why am I not surprised?
Brian and Stokes patiently wait as the bookshelf opens to reveal an intimate room with tables set up as if in preparation for something unique.
See that table up there? Go and sit at it.
Okay.
Hey, everyone we've met is here. What's going on?
I'm guessing it has something to do with the next chapter?
Makes sense. I think.
Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. And pets.
I'm not a pet. Rah! Oh, bollocks, I guess I am.
Duncan, behave.
May we please get back to the business at hand. As you all know, we have been looking for the next chapter of C, or rather, someone who could build the foundation and grow our charter. Well, thanks to a chance meeting, two young adventurers stumbled into Jock's. Thankfully, Jock was there to serve them.
Who else did you expect to take care of them?
Anyway, I would like to reintroduce all of you to Brian and Stokes. You have each touched their lives, and they have in turn influenced yours. Some more than others, but nonetheless, You have all affected one another. After spending time with them traversing the world's oceans, I would consider them to be friends. I am excited to share many more adventures with them and watch them continue to learn from each of you in the years to come. They have an eagerness to learn and are hungry for the knowledge that we all possess. With that said, I would like to present to each of you my official C coin with Discovery Bay on it. By this, signifying my nomination of you both in C.
Wow, thank you so much.
Ahem. Go ahead, Barney.
Thank you. All of you know my story and what my end goal was to be. You all had tried extremely hard to get me to stop drilling in Old Big Thunder. None more than my darling daughter. But it wasn't until these two strangers stopped by the manor and warned me that I was destined to share the fate of our long-lost comrade. They reminded me of my oath. After a lot of thought and long hours of deliberation, I decided that they were right. That I had turned my back on my oath, and that I am determined to change my ways and right my wrongs.
Brian, it was at this point that the coin disappeared from your pocket, signifying that your mission had been completed and that all of your encounters had led to that moment.
Oh, it's all starting to make sense.
Barney, anything else to add?
I really hate it when you call me that, but I do. With my sincerest gratitude, I would like to give you both my Big Thunder mining coin to keep with you to remind you that you can always change course and correct errors in your ways.
Thank you, Mr. Bullion. We promise to stay true to ourselves.
Jason, I would like to say a few words, if you don't mind. I had a chance meeting with these two gentlemen as they stumbled away from a guided tour in search of me. After learning who they were and seeing the same spark in their eyes that I have seen in many of you, I decided it was time to share with them the darker side of our organization. I felt it was necessary to warn them of the potential perils that may come if they were to succumb to greed and fortune hunting. Since our meeting, I have had quite a lot of time to reflect on our encounter, and I too would like to give you both the Mystic Point coin as well as my vote. I was also going to give you Hightower's coin as well, but it seems to be missing from the box. I could have sworn I saw it here earlier. Has anyone seen it? You can't miss it. Well, I sure hope we find it soon. I should have known. Albert, what have I told you about opening things you shouldn't? Here you go, lads.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but I think it's time for the ladies to interject. I was overjoyed when I saw new explorers coming up the beach towards me. Little did I know at the time that they were, in fact, searching for me. As you know, I am never lost. I saw something in them both, an eagerness for knowledge and a desire to explore the unknown. I would be honored to give you my coin and share with you the story of Atlantis very, very soon.
They got my vote as well.
You don't get a vote.
Oh, bollocks.
I guess that brings us to me. And even though I'm not an official member of C, I know that my grandfather would have loved to have shared expeditions with you both. I have no doubt that he would give you both his vote. So please, accept our coin representing the JNC.
Well, I guess that brings us full circle, boys. I saw something in you from the start, and I knew you would not let me down. I knew you were going to be the next chapter, and I hinted that to you often. Here we are. I would like to officially give you my vote as well. Please accept this coin.
Whoa, Stokes, it's the Seacrest. You know, I'm kind of surprised it doesn't have a snake on it.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak?
Scusami, Jason. We just received this letter and I think you may want to read it before you. Oh, it looks like you've already started.
Camellia, please come in. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know her, this is Camellia Falco. Please read the letter.
Dear Jason and fellow adventurers.
As I journeyed with Miriam, I have a feeling that my chapter has come to an end and that the next must begin. I know a course has been set for two young explorers that I just happened to meet while enjoying a few spirits at the hangar bar. I see great promise in them. Take them, teach them, and mold them. I know Jock thinks they could be the next chapter. I know that they are. Please go to the box and present them with my coin of the Adventurers Club. Kungaloosh, my friends.
Meriwether, Adam, Pleasure.
Camellia, please come and get the coins and present them to our inductees.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Gentlemen and ladies, it seems as though we have a unanimous vote. Is this what you would like?
Yes. Yes.
Gentlemen, please stand and repeat after me. We, the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, shall acquire knowledge through exploration.
We, the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, shall acquire knowledge through exploration.
The mission of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers is to collect, conserve, and curate valuable cultural and artistic artifacts from around the world and make them available to the public in an artistically pleasing and sensitive manner. It is furthermore the mission of the organization to equip and mount sociocultural expeditions to discover, explore, chronicle, and protect the artistic achievements of human society, past and present, exalted and forgotten. I would now like to present you with a medal officially welcoming you as members of C. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the next chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? I would like to introduce our two newest members to the entire membership. Ladies and gentlemen of C, distinguished guests and family, please welcome Brian Reed and Stokes Laird as our two newest members of C. With them and a few others, we will build our next chapter and see where the adventure will take them.
Mom and Dad, I didn't expect to see you here.
Brian, we love you. We're very proud of you. Glad that you've reached this pinnacle with your passion. You make us proud.
I never doubted for a minute that you wouldn't do something spectacular.
Having you both here to share this moment with me means more than you'll ever know. I love you both, and I wouldn't be here without your love and support. Thank you for always pushing me to be the best version of myself.
What an incredible night. You know, Stokes, we knew that you were destined for something great, but who would have ever imagined that you would someday be inducted into the Society of Explorers and Adventurers? What an unbelievable honor.
We are so proud of you, Stokes. We love you.
Thank you so much. I never could have made it here without your love and guidance. I love you both.
Brian and Stokes, now having officially been welcomed into C, began to wonder what could be next. Seeing Camellia Falco leaving early, our adventurers decide to follow her. Stay tuned to the Main Street Chronicles because you never know what may be around the next turn.
In this episode, our adventurers charted a course across the world aboard Captain Nemo's Nautilus submersible, along with Sea President Jason Chandler. Their destination was sea home port of Porto Paradiso, Italy. It was here that our adventurers would become official members of Sea. Now let's dive into the actual locations represented in this story by taking a look at Tokyo Disney Sea.
Fortress Explorations is a walkthrough attraction that can be found in the Mediterranean harbor area of Tokyo Disney Sea. The attraction opened in September of 2001 and features a highly themed and interactive experience for guests. Lying at the base of Mount Prometheus, guests will encounter Explorer's Landing, which served as one of the official meeting places and headquarters for the Society of Explorers and Adventurers since its creation in 1538. Throughout this walkthrough attraction, guests enter into a citadel-style building full of immersive and interactive exhibits that all invoke the spirit of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. Inside, guests will find multiple hallways that link the rooms that contain the impressive displays and activities. The exhibits are all themed to the ideas of exploration, innovation, and overall discovery that helps move our world forward. Some of the exhibits include the Chamber of Planets, Navigation Center, an illusion room, and finally, a model of an actual flying machine. The Chamber of Planets contains a large model of the solar system. Guests can move the planets of the solar system by hand-turning wheels that are connected to a series of belts and pulleys. The Navigation Center features a large representation of the seven seas that contains miniature radio-controlled galleons that can be, again, steered by guests. The Illusion Room is home to 5 intricately painted walls that, when viewed individually, appear to be very distorted. However, when they are viewed through a special looking glass, the images come together and appear to create a 3-dimensional story of the eruption of Mount Prometheus. Finally, on an outdoor overlook of the Citadel, there is a large model of a flying contraption that looks similar to the early designs of Leonardo da Vinci.
Magellan's is Tokyo Disney Sea's most upscale restaurant. It's located in the Fortress Exploration area of Mediterranean Harbor. It is located under the golden dome that sits in the center of the fortress. In the story of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, it serves as a meeting place for the group. The restaurant is themed after the grand meeting place of Ferdinand Magellan, the great explorer. Sit among artifacts representing the exploratory and astronomical breakthroughs of the time. Located within Magellan's, much like Skipper Canteen in Magic Kingdom, is a dedicated sea meeting room.
Thanks for tuning in to Episode 5. We hope that you join us next month as we imagine the future of sea.
Tungaloosh!
We'd like to take a quick second to thank our parents for taking the time out of their busy schedules to come and be a part of this adventure with us. We wouldn't be where we are today without their support in the pursuit of our dreams.
You've been listening to the Main Street Chronicles, part of the Imagination Radio Network and a BRS production.
Dreams are delicate things. Dreams are magic, just like the Main Street Chronicles. Be sure to help them follow their dream, and to do that, simply subscribe, like, share, comment, and rate the show on all social media platforms. Imagination, imagination. A dream can be a dream come true with just that spark in me and you.